Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Moon Colony live stream. The last one of the week, as it is a Friday. Um, yeah. Today we've got Melissa with us, who we haven't
Hello.
seen in a little while. It feels like when did we last have you on? I forget now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Um, but we've brought you back in to do similar to what you did last year. It's been a whole year since we did another Mermay because that's how that works. It's every May.
It's the same like theme, but it's gonna be
Mm.
different kind of a creature.
Yeah.
So because it's mermaid. It's a month where you can do the challenge every day to draw different kind of mermaid.
Hmm.
At first, people just drew beautiful girl with long hair and a tail. But then people started inventing stuff, and now if you look what people make for the challenge, it's some kind of creature.
Hmm.
It's more animal than like man and fish
Hmm.
thing. So we're gonna play on it. And also, I was thinking how much white horses I can draw until Jaden stops inviting me to the stream. So we're gonna draw. Help me with the name in English. Kelpie.
Yeah,
Kelpie.
Kelpie. Yeah.
Kelpie.
Hmm.
We're gonna try to do that. And I have a bunch of these horses here. Uh, and I was trying to find one that's rearing back.
Hmm.
So the front legs are free, as they would be in the middle jump of the wave or under the water.
Hmm.
And we're gonna ignore the back legs and make it tail. So I also put some inspiration of seahorses. That's my bird, if you'd catch that.
Oh, I can hear
Uh, it flew in front of me,
it. Oh, I do.
angry, because
Oh.
I'm ignoring. I took some splash. We're gonna concentrate on the creature first.
Hmm.
Instead of the main, we're gonna try to add the real kelp. I'm
Nice.
gonna watch SpongeBob now. And I am thinking for the rest of the Bob the inspiration and the lack of back legs and tail, we're gonna use this one seahorse that pretends that it's gonna like a kelp. See, I bet you didn't see this one here.
Yeah, that's
It's a
cool. I didn't
fish.
know that. I've never seen those
And
before.
really,
Mm.
I was in aquarium recently, and I'm not sure. There were some of these, but not sure was this one or more classic ones like
Yeah.
something like this. Oh, this is the axolotl or salamander type. Those look great too. But I think I won't use this one. We will
Mm.
make something other. And for the horse, we did draw this one. So if nothing, I may try this or something like this because it got nice sunshine and it
Mm.
would be like jumping on the wave or something. I
Yeah.
mean, we cannot do just close up, which I would be the happiest to to practice the textures of the skin around the nose and stuff. Those are free images I have, but
Mm.
this one is a bit too much in perspective for my liking of this because I want to show the back too. So I think I will try with this one. Or okay, actually I started some earlier. I started the bottom one and I kind of didn't like how I need to include the rest. So we're gonna leave that one. This is just for warm-ups.
Hmm.
So I will start sketching and you can continue talking.
Okay. Um, yeah. So, have any of you guys taken part in Mermay this year? As I said before, we had Melissa do a great piece for us last year. I believe it was a hunky merman who
Do you want me to
people
open
really
that
enjoyed.
one?
Do you have it?
I mean, it's posted on oh, our station wasn't working this morning. Let me see.
Um, but yeah, if you're taking part in Mermay, then you can show us your creations in our Discord. Um,
And our station is still not working. I will find the Instagram post. Wait.
okay, I'll
I,
put an invite to the Discord in the chat so you can
this
join.
this one we did last year. Um, this is the close-up. So I just wanted to practice the muscles. So
Mm.
Jaden said it needs to be a mermaid, so we compromised here. but it was fun one. I did finish it off screen, off stream. So we will see how this one go. If there is potential, I will do the same to polish the thing.
Yeah. Well, we've got time for you to do 2 streams on this if we need to. So
Yeah, I said if it got potential, I
yeah,
first need to check how this gonna look.
yeah. Let me say hi to some people in the chat. Hello, Fatherless. Hi, Lisa Baron. Hello, Christina. Hi, Battle. So much great content. Great job, Jaden. Thank you so much. Although it's not me that's making the content. It's the
No, it's
artists that are doing
definitely Jaden.
it. I'll take the compliment, but really it should be aimed at the other side of the screen. Hello, Chicken Man. Hi, Ashta. Hi, Leonie. Hi, Etienne. Ignacio, how's it going? He says Mermaid could have a bowl cut, just saying.
No, only if it got snitched on propeller of the glisser or something.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, caught up in the propeller of a boat.
Yeah. Otherwise, no.
Alex
Imagine
A.
that. Like, look, the horses. I don't like when they cut the horses straight.
Yeah,
This is fine. It's short, but if it's longer and they cut it like that, it's awful. Why would you do that to animal?
yeah.
Bowl cut for animal.
I have a friend who has a horse, and her horse has a
Hmm.
mustache that
Where?
like a mustache on its top lip.
There, not here.
Yeah, no, on the top lip.
Oh, just like me.
Um, no, no. But they actually get like mustache wax, and they will shape it. They'll shape this horse's mustache. It's that long that they
Oh,
can
I
twirl
was
it.
afraid for a second that they're gonna pull it, like the horses would have
Oh no
this
no no!
thing.
Styling
Mm,
wax. It's like
look.
a thick mustache.
Do you know
And
that they actually shave the whole horse? I
like
think it's called clipping.
they like what? Well, I know they shave them, but
The whole horse, they shave it like twice a year to look pretty.
I wanted to see what happens to a horse that just doesn't have that. You know,
It's like
how long does it fur get?
it. I don't know, depending on the breed, I guess,
Yeah.
genetics. But it's not pretty because you don't see the muscles. It gets sweaty maybe more.
Mm. Uh, Hi, Alex A. They said I'm just here to judge. Be nice. Be nice. Um,
I was nice on his when I had the time.
yeah, exactly. Hi, Fuan. They said hi. It's been a while. It has been a while. It's nice to see you back. If you put a carrot on a fishing rod, the horse follows you and you can tame it. Oh, are you using Minecraft logic?
I don't know. Should Calliope be like evil?
Kelpies. I don't think Kelpies are necessarily evil. Let me.
I watched the short reel. Somebody made a really pretty animation. There was like a horse,
Oh
and
no, they are
they
evil.
touched it,
Yeah.
and yeah, and they connected, and they couldn't release the hand, and then the horse
Mm,
transformed into this evil monster and
yeah.
started running towards the water. And
Yeah.
person in animation was afraid, so it either dies. I think they cut off their head. That was the twist.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelpies are evil. I just looked it up. I always assumed they were just like kind of chill seaweed horses, but no, they are shape-shifting creatures that,
Hmm.
yeah, they entice you to ride on their back, and then they just swim out into the ocean and drown you.
Yeah.
But thank you, Prade Art, for the hydrate. Thank you so much. I will have a sip
Hydrate.
of water. Yeah. I remember when I went to Scotland I say a few years ago. I must have probably been about, I don't know, 15, 16.
Hmm.
Uh, we saw the kelpies, which are these like massive metal horse head statues,
Yeah, okay.
and they're absolutely huge. You know, uh, how tall are they? But they're in Falkirk, I think, and they were really cool. I don't know why they were called kelpies because they're literally just giant horse heads, but
Do they look evil?
not really. No, they look really chill. They are about oh, there you go. Each head is 30 meters tall.
That's taller than you, Jaden, and
That
you're really
that
tall.
that is taller than me, and I'm super tall. I'm like 25 meters.
I don't think you know metric system.
I do. I just don't know how tall I am in metric. Like 170 or something. Then again, I barely know what I am in imperial. So
I will try to concentrate a bit on a drawing and to draw slower because the thing is, when I'm recording myself, I start panicking and I start drawing much faster and I draw things that I don't like. And later
yeah.
I'm like, oh no. Because I think I'm judged by Alex.
Alex can't hurt you, okay?
Is Alex in the room right now?
Yeah, yeah, is Alex in the room with you right now?
No, Alex's words are enough to hurt you.
Yeah. I did think after I said he can't hurt you, I was like, well, he can't hurt you physically, but emotionally maybe.
Trauma.
Yeah. Uh Medial95 said kelpies are a Scottish legend. They haunt rivers or streams, often in the shape of a horse. Yeah. Um for some reason I don't know why. I didn't know that they were Scottish. For some reason I thought they were like Irish. Um but I don't know. I
Maybe you
guess it
can
makes
check
sense.
that because depending what you Google, the Google gonna give you answer. Like I would tell you some local mythology,
Mm,
and then you will go to any Slavic country, they will have their version.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I went on the Wikipedia for Kelpie, and it says a Kelpie or water Kelpie is a shape-shifting spirit inhabiting lochs in Irish and Scottish folklore. So it's both.
Yeah.
I was going to say normally between Irish, Scottish, English, and Welsh, there's a crossover. There's a crossover for pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same in like a lot of the Balkan countries as well.
All the Slavic countries, so
Yeah,
it goes into Asia too.
yeah. I think it's cool. Do you have a do you have a favorite like do you have a favorite piece of folklore?
You people in on English have a tendency to ask for favorite this, favorite that. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
I
favorite
like
stuff.
it. I think they're great. I like asking questions like
Yeah, but you catch me on the spot. I'm like, I don't know.
that.
I probably do have, but I cannot remember now when you put me on the spot like that. For the horses,
mm,
I was reading the local Serbian fantasy book
mm,
um, by Aleksandar Tešić, I think is the name. And what he did made the fantasy book, but then he collected all the mythology and all paganism, religion,
mm,
and superstitions,
hmm.
and then he put them with explanation and within the stories, and it was like poof, it makes so much more sense now because the grandma, the mother always tell you don't do that, don't do this. Why? Because it's not done that way. Don't do it. And finally, I realized, why? For example, why you beat kids with what's called the name? Leska is the name of the tree.
Mm.
It's specific. Brings you the nuts.
A lot of trees give you like an oak, like acorn.
Hazelnuts.
Oh,
Hazelnuts.
hazelnuts. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That tree.
yeah.
It's supposed like you beat kids only with that. I'm like, I don't like getting beaten, and parents send you to give them the stick of that. And then I read why. It's supposed to be anti-devil, devil-proof. So you
Oh,
beat
okay.
them, so the
So the
devil
devil
leaves
can't get.
the child.
Oh man, that's funny.
And part for the horses was just to check this leg, it could be maybe longer.
Yeah, sure.
Part for the horses was when they were riding horses, two main characters in the book. They were going next to the river, and that river inhabited like something like kelpie. And the thing they hated horses and what's called centaur. Is it the same?
I don't think so.
A merman, but it's a man and a horse.
Oh, like a centaur.
Centaur, centaur,
Yeah,
is the same thing.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, they hated them and the horses because they could the sound of cluck 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 when they're walking with foot, so they would drown them. So they had to be really careful to not get drowned with their horses when they were passing by.
Damn.
Of course, there are fairies that would do that same to people. I think something like that was in the book, or it was mermen. They hated horses, something like that.
Mm.
It's been like more than 10-15 years that when I read that.
Yeah.
It was cool going to library, public library. I needed it for school, but sometimes I would like to read something on my own. And I'm like, I like this fantasy book, and people usually are not geeks and into fantasy. But the lady in library, one of them, was really big geek about high fantasy, epic fantasy. She's like, come here, come here. Let's start with Children of Hurin. Then you're gonna do this domestic one. Then you're gonna do this one. And every time I would go to give book, see if she's there. Can you recommend me new one?
I love. I don't know. I really like looking into fantasy and folklore and seeing how it ties into sort of seeing how it ties into like modern day uh, behavior, like the whole hazelnut tree thing. But
Yeah, they would just tell you don't do that and don't tell you why, but they still keep it like it's the law
yeah,
and you're breaking the law. So reading about that and then telling them, hey, this pagan god we don't believe in anymore because we're Christian now. You remember that? Well, you're doing that.
yeah,
So pick one. But I think, at least in our country, it's mixed. The all superstitions and beliefs with the church beliefs, they had to do it
yeah,
that way so people would adopt it.
yeah, yeah.
And it's funny now when it's mixed.
I
No,
think
not now. That's been from I think eighth century somewhere, 9th century. So it's more than 10 centuries, but it still keep going.
yeah. I think what's cool is obviously. Wait, let's see. Leonie said Melissa's cheating. This is not a mermaid. It's gonna be a kelpie,
We're gonna
which
add
is
kelp. Okay,
yeah,
look at this. Look at these ones, and it's gonna be mermaid. Okay.
yeah, yeah. God, you gotta trust the process, Leonie. Come on, man.
Is every Alex checking on me now?
Yeah,
It's not fair.
is Alex Pashenko here too?
The bird, I cannot show you this. I have open laptop almost vertically like this, and the bird is trying to cling on it. Let me see if I can bring her here.
Oh,
Nope.
there she goes. You just see her fly past your face.
So previous bird we had was really scared of stuff and wouldn't go. She would pick few spots and that's it. If you try something funny, she's not doing it.
Yeah.
This bird is treating my table, my whole setup, as her amusement park. She's been everywhere, and she's also on the floor, so I cannot move until I see her if she's under my feet. Is she on the cable? She uses all the cables like a tree. She sleeps in my cables. This morning I found her in the sockets where you
That's
plug in.
that's
Hopefully all sockets
cute,
were
though.
taken so she cannot get electrified.
That's sweet though.
I don't know, Jaden. I have to clean a lot of droppings.
Well, yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't want to do that, but she's cute to look at least.
That it is. Same like small children. Just to look at it, nothing more.
It's like, oh, that's cute. I don't want one myself, but thanks.
And people are like, should I get the no? But no. And then Nana the other day went to see the friend, and she got canary. And he's like, oh, he's gonna give you the baby canary from day one to hand feed it. I'm like, nope. But why? I found the photo of it. It looks like undeveloped baby in the belly, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
out and you have to feed it. I'm like, it's this big, and I need to hand feed. No.
Hey, look, if you got the bird, then it is your duty to look after it. So, I wouldn't want to look after someone else's. Like,
No, not someone else's. So the way you make bird not afraid of you is to hand feed it
yeah,
from day one.
yeah.
But you have to do that like every 15 minutes.
Oh nah.
And also until they get feathers, you need incubator.
Yeah.
What do
No.
you think, Jaden, about so far?
I like it. I think it's good. I mean,
Maybe I should make you evil face or
how
teeth or something.
how do you give a horse an evil face?
Uh, e- what I did. What you do is give it non-herbivore mouth.
Oh, okay.
So we make bigger smile. Let's see if I can do that.
Hi, Alan. Hi, Dan. Ignacio says put eyebrows on it with madness. Just make him look angry. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's how you make an evil horse face.
Okay. The thing is, I don't like evil horse. I don't think horse can be evil.
Let me. What did other people do for it? Like Kelpie, making Kelpies look evil. Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
I don't want to do that.
maybe you can. Maybe you can do a nice one then. It doesn't have to be evil.
Before transformation. Oh, come pet me. Yeah, I don't like evil kelpie.
Alex said only ponies. Ponies are. He says ponies are assholes.
They look like small dwarfs. I mean, they are.
What ponies?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially the uh they're like the size. They come up to your like waist. They're really small. People should be riding them. They're not built for that. Oh, Evan. Oh no, what happened? Are
Oh
we?
yeah, that they like. I mean, horses do like to fight each other. Yeah.
Uh, Evan. Did we? Oh, did we disconnect for a second?
I don't know.
I think we must have
Let
done.
me check.
But we are back now. That was strange. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there.
I look evil in camera. That's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
for
just
30 seconds. Okay, well, we're back. We were basically just saying ponies are treated badly and that they should not be ridden at like fairs and stuff because they're not built for that.
Donkeys are, but donkeys have personality.
Yeah, it's true. Donkeys are cute. A friend of mine witnessed a pony bite a chunk of a horse's neck, making a huge bloodbath. True story. Nice. That's nice. That's thanks for that, Alex.
And then when I saw that, I said, yeah, the horses know how to fight. They
Yeah.
can do that to people too, so.
Yeah. Well, there's that video. There's that video of the horse that's just eating like a baby chicken. He just eats a chick.
Oh, they would eat
Yeah.
sometimes opportunistically. Fish, yeah, too,
Yeah.
because fish got salt and minerals and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see how I can include the seahorse.
What exactly a pony's built for then, Jaden? And no, it's not to be ridden by hobbits. Um.
Okay, horses a few thousand years ago were not meant to be ridden and were not ridden for a long time. They were pulling carriages, so when you're reading about the Trojan War or stuff, they were like more ponies than horses, and then after 1,000 or 2,000 years of the breeding and selection, they become bigger. So the horses we have today are like not engineered by handpicked at each generation to be bigger, stronger than ponies. And then you can still find, we were at the Greece, there are small islands. I forgot, maybe it was on Kopelos or no, island next to that. We were on that next one. Still have like these original small horses that were probably something like that used a few thousand years ago in wars, in work and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, ponies are meant more to pull things, not to be ridden.
Pull carriages into war.
Yeah.
I will try to add these fins
Mm-hmm.
and see how that look like.
Yeah.
Maybe not here.
Thank you for the follows, Jillian3G and Kitsune Brush. Thank you so much. I will never forget when I went to visit Katie where she lives, and not far from her house is like a stable sort of thing. You can rent it to keep your horse in there or whatever. But we went down and visit and just went to walk around and see people's horses. And there was like a massive, I don't know what kind of horse it was, like a Shire horse or something. It was huge. It was like twice the size of me. And that's the first time I've really looked at a horse and been like that, yeah, this is intimidating. This thing could kill me if it wanted to. It could bite my head off. It was huge.
Yeah. And if you don't feed it properly or you push it too hard, they're gonna bite you.
Yeah. Although he was super friendly. He saw us approaching his paddock and ran over to us and would just rub his head on you because he wanted pats. It was very wholesome.
Nice.
But I did leave covered in horsehair.
I do want to see the Shire horse in real life. I know how they look like, but I want to see it. And I would follow these clothing brands. It's like not Viking clothing brand, but traditional Nordic clothes, and they selling also the skirts for riding. It's not real skirt. It's more like a coat, but for your bottom part for riding. And when you sit, you cover also the part of the horse because it's so round, it's so big. Like now I need a horse to buy this. I told many times what's stopping me, I don't have time, and also the smell from getting a horse because my whole neighborhood is gonna smell on that horse.
Yeah. And also the money. Horses are expensive.
I got enough for a horse, okay?
Wow. What a flex.
You don't have to, you don't have to buy expensive horse.
True. It is true.
Let me see what I want to do here. Maybe.
Kitsune says, nice to see you guys streaming. I remember interning at Axis back in the day and hearing about you guys. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in. I think
Hello.
we've been streaming for about a year now, fairly consistently, twice a week when we can.
How confidently you said that, fairly consistently, not confident enough.
Well, I say fairly consistently because last week we didn't have any because I was ill, so I can't say that it's an unbroken record. Oh, thank you, Fuanart, for redeeming another hydrate. I will have a sip as well. Thank you. The Shire, as I said, hobbits are not real, nor are Shire horses. You know what? I would like to see a hobbit try and get onto a Shire horse. Those things are huge.
You mean you want to see me get on Shy Horse?
Yeah.
Can I get the leather?
You and Leonie can have a competition on who can get on the
You are
horse
2
quicker.
centimeters higher than us.
Yeah, but it's enough. It's enough. You said it, not me.
What I said.
You compared yourself to a hobbit.
Yeah, but then you said you and Leonie, so you're putting down. Okay, fine, me, but you're putting down Leonie too, and yourself, you're 12 meters tall.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Art Knight, I wonder how many early humans died from horse violence when they were trying to domesticate them. Probably a lot. Like,
The horses were smaller, but yeah.
yeah, but they were probably still pretty strong.
Do you want to know how many humans died by making extinction the dwarf elephants? So the reason we don't have the dwarf elephants anymore because we're not just Romans, other people from Africa and stuff. They tried to domesticate the dwarf horse, so it's smaller than today's horse. I think they were more like in forest ones. I'm not sure. And they always took them, but they couldn't reproduce them, and they would die off in the wars and captivity.
Oh.
So by taking them to use like a tanks, the horses became extinct.
Oh man, that's sad.
Imagine small elephant.
Yeah, I'm looking up how tall they were, and they were really they were really small. Once again they came up to like your waist, which is super wholesome.
Who?
The dwarf elephants, they were like waist high.
No, they were taller.
It's looking here. National History Museum says that
Maybe you're looking at different ones.
maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Melissa is single-handedly battling the stereotype that horses can't be drawn. Is that a stereotype? I don't know.
I wanna see what I can do to make it like and let's cut this thing out too.
How tall are you guys? And don't give me like 10 stone or some UK value. We do height
They
in
have
stones,
feet. Inches.
We do height in feet and inches. Well, saying that,
Legs, fingers, stones. There was something else I was laughing about the other day. What was it?
miles. I don't know.
No. It was something.
It could be anything. I don't like the way that we do measurements either. I think we should just use the metric system for everything. But I think I'm 170 centimeters.
Or maybe centimeter less.
Or maybe
because
a centimeter.
I saw you.
Uh, da, 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 da. Yeah, because I think I'm like 5'5", like 5'5", so that works out about 170 centimeters. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less.
Less.
More,
I know.
more. I know.
I saw you next to me.
I have a tape measure here. Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to measure my height right now?
No, I will order you right tape measurement. That one is in wrong things.
What do you mean? This one is in centimeters. It's got centimeters and inches on it. It can't be wrong. Um, Katie says, I don't trust horses. Any stable you visit, there's always a story of one of their stable hands getting kicked in the head at every single one.
Yeah,
Well,
and sometimes you die from that.
yeah. Uh, yeah, just dodge, just dodge it.
I told you we had in few like that case in family, not recently, but long time ago.
Oh, they got kicked in the head by a horse.
Yeah, it was pregnant woman.
Oh, I don't remember that, but that sounds tragic.
Yeah. You
Anyway,
don't
this
remember.
horse is looking nice.
Well, you were making joke out of it. I had to put.
You had to make it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if I want to position this bit nicer on the page.
Hmm.
Maybe something like this. I mean, I like it like this. But I was thinking to fill the rest of the page with the tail. That was what I'm trying to do.
Nice. You're gonna give it like a super long tail.
I'm trying, yeah,
Yeah.
to see what I can do here. Yeah, this could be thicker even.
Hmm. I have a friend that got kicked in the head as a child by a horse and thrown into a ditch. Wow. Okay. Damn. Katie said a Katie said a horse broke her tailbone. Man, you guys need to stay away from horses. Horses are bad. They're bad news.
You don't need a horse to break your tailbone. I did that myself by sitting incorrectly.
What?
I was gaming sitting with my legs on my table. You know when you sit like
Yeah.
this and then it's like the most pressure got on my tailbone. I mean the tailbone didn't broke, but I did broke like my posture and back and I was in pain for days.
How old were
Can do it
you when this
yourself.
happened?
Old enough, don't worry. I didn't get PC for a long time.
I was like, how old are you where you throw your back out for just sitting in a weird way? Um, yeah, I wasn't allowed to ride horses after that. I'm not surprised. I don't know if I would want to ride a horse. I don't think I'd want to ride a horse after it broke my tailbone.
What do you think of this, Jaden?
You ask me that, and my answer is almost always going to be, yeah, I like it. It's nice.
And then I say, nah.
Yeah, and then you go, no, I want to change it. And I go, okay. The one person here who's judging you should be the one to tell you if they
I
like it.
didn't invite him for judging. He's self-invited.
He self-invited himself.
And now instead of relaxed stream, I'm being judged.
Hey, it can still be relaxing if you just decide that you don't want to acknowledge his opinion. um, Kinshino says, my father used to say, don't trust anything with either a bigger head or more legs. Yeah,
What?
if they've got a bigger head than you or more legs than you, don't trust them.
I have 5 feet and somebody have 6 feet and I shouldn't trust them?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't trust cows. I had to handle cows.
Mm,
An animal that's, I don't know, 600 to 800 kilograms
yeah.
on a sunny day will not listen to my 50, 60 kilograms me. And will definitely rip the chain that, like the lead,
Yeah.
and run away into first ditch that happened.
It's
And I
just
was
stuck.
panicking. I'm like, this cow gonna die. She got a baby. Baby gonna die. Because I couldn't pull it.
Yeah.
Stupid cow.
Uh, I wouldn't trust an ostrich too. True, true. An ostrich has both a smaller head than you and the same amount of legs. I wouldn't trust it either.
I was thinking, I'm thinking always when I see the. You have Craigslist and stuff. We have
Yeah.
site like that for selling and buying stuff.
Mm.
And there was emu eggs. I'm like, I could have like a dog, but it's a bird. It cannot fly away, but it's big enough to be threatening.
I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, I can have a massive omelet if you crack an emu egg."
We had geese, and you barely can eat the geese like egg.
Oh man,
The
boo.
emu egg would feed like 4 or 5 people probably. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, there is this thing that's interesting.
cows can run like 40 kilometers an hour. That is pretty scary.
Oh, what's scary is the bulls and oxen.
Mm.
A few times, my father had a call. Hello, can you come now? Why? My oxen are chasing me. I'm on a tree. Can you please help? I'll be right back.
What are you? What are you supposed to do in that situation? It's like,
Scare them off.
I guess with a gun, you just like, I don't know.
It's all about presentation and how confident you are.
Uh-huh.
Who gonna be stronger? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't like playing those games either. You know the meme about man and the bear now?
Uh, I don't. I don't think I've seen it.
Okay, I won't explain that
What?
too much. It's about the girl that had bad experience with bad men. When
Mm.
asked, will you rather be left alone with a man or a bear? And they're like, with the bear, please. And then there are a bunch of memes now about it. And there is a meme when person scares of the bear, and bear goes off running because even he wouldn't like to be alone with the man. They say. And the comments are golden on those videos.
um, in art, round shapes are seen as friendly, but there are a lot of round-shaped animals that will terrify you. Is there?
Round-shaped animals.
Hmm.
Terrify you by looks or by actual
Actions.
poison?
Don't know.
I mean, snakes are round.
A pufferfish is round, and that's not scary at all. Pufferfish are cute.
Should be scary. If you play the raft, they are super scary.
What, pufferfish?
In raft, I didn't know how to deal with it. You need to hit once, move away, let it get smaller. Again, like usually 3 times you need to hit it, and then you get the materials from pufferfish. Other way, you're just swimming, 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 and then bam, you're dead, pufferfish.
What the hell? What the hell? Uh, orca. Orca is roundish and will kill about anything in water.
It usually don't kill people, no.
No. My
But they got the habit to attack now the fancy yachts, the boats.
yeah, they're attacking
Yeah,
rich people.
yeah.
Let's go. Nice job. Nice job, orcas. I'm proud of you.
They do.
I remember my mum told me this story before about when her and my dad went to like a sea life center
Hmm.
thing, and my mum was like had her hand in the water like splashing it, and she was talking to my dad, and then suddenly my dad went silent and just like was staring at the water, and when my mum looked down she was splashing water like on the inside of an orca's mouth. Like this orca had just come up below her and like was about to um put her hand on its tongue. Super
The
weird.
other day, humpback whale. There was a video. Oh, what I did. Uh, why my control won't work? Okay, here we go. The other day, the humpback whale, by mistake, took the kayak with two girls in it, and for a second they were in mouth, and then he was like, blah.
Oh no, that would be terrifying. That's so
Yeah.
scary. At least he spat them out. That's nice. What a friendly guy.
He cannot hurt them because he cannot even eat them.
Yeah,
The hole in mouth is too
it's
small,
too
and he
small.
doesn't have the teeth for that.
Poor dude. I bet he was well shocked. Uh, don't dolphins play with pufferfish to get high? Apparently, that's what I've heard. Um,
Yeah,
fun.
dolphin PR is not good in last year or two.
Yeah, dolphins need to step up their PR game because it's not looking good for them right now. All I'm saying is I don't think I'd ever want to get in the water with the dolphin, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, you shouldn't because they're forced to be in that water.
Well, yeah, that too, that too. Um, Alex said, "Hey, did you know I got eaten by a whale once and then spat out? Did you really?"
Is he Pinocchio? Not Pinocchio, Geppetto.
Yeah, probably. Like, what are you, Pinocchio? Yeah, there you go. Um, Fun fact: did you know that orcas are not killer whales, but actually whale killers because they murder whales? Oh man, that's sad. I've seen videos uh of an orca like tipping over an iceberg to get the seals off of it
Mm-hmm.
so that it could eat them. Those things are those things are wild. And they play with their food as well. They're like the cats of the ocean.
What else can I do? Maybe make this even bigger to be a real mermaid. Mermaid.
Mammoth.
My horse. Oh, can we do again with the gills and maybe put the gills here to make it creepy?
Yeah. Um, Alex says, question to the artist. What does the
Mm-hmm.
horse use their front legs for?
To be pretty. Thank you for the question.
I think it's for combat.
It's for prettiness. Why the mermaid would have hands? Now this is mid transformation. This is where horse got you to the water and is transforming to eat you now.
Okay. I was under the impression that the front legs were for combat, so uh, it would just clock you over the head with its hooves, because that would hurt. Yeah, as Leone said, they're there to punch people that ask questions.
What do you think? I'm still asking you, what do you think? I think that's my way of. Oh, look, I put thing here.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think of gills?
I
I should
like
probably
gills.
starting adding colors and stuff.
No, don't worry. Don't worry too much. Take your time. A horse waving is just ludicrous. Stop horsing around. Oh, very good. Very good.
Was that Christina?
No, no, that was Kinshino. Uh, Let me scroll up a little bit. What else did they say? They said, I think hippopotamus scares me the most. Yeah, hippos
Oh yeah, they are
are
round.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
What
good point.
we're talking. Should I merge this? I don't like now this what I did with the gills here. What if I put gills here?
Is that what those are on that fish on like the underside of its head?
Uh,
They're not gills, are
how
they?
to explain? No, but it's a part that connects from here to the gill,
Oh, okay.
and it's not eatable, so you need to cut just behind the gills all that
Mm.
way to here. It
Oh,
looks nice though.
yeah.
I think gills are better here. At least I like it here.
Mm.
Yeah. What else? Can it have? Maybe.
I'm like,
Uh,
I'm
mm?
picturing this thing swimming, and the thought of it in my head is quite funny. The front legs are like doing like a like a doggy paddle.
No. Okay, okay. How it swims? It swims like this,
Oh,
like
okay.
this,
Oh,
this.
okay. So it does like two, like vroom, it like pulls itself
No,
through.
it doesn't have to move them. Just the tails do the thing. The front legs
Oh, so the
are
front it
here.
curls up, and then the back
Yeah.
it just like. Oh, okay, okay.
Same. You don't see the bird running in the air.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Now I wish that we did.
The birds would have like legs under it closed.
Yeah.
It's more like this
Mm.
motion. It's also more. It's not hydrodynamic
Yeah. Hydrodynamic. Yeah.
like this, and then you just see it as.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like my version more.
I mean, if it's like stopping by, then like playing it opens up legs and try to catch the ground or
Oh, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe. It's also for aesthetics of jumping on the.
Out of the water. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like just then I was picturing it jumping out of the water, doing a pose just so you could take a photo and then going back again.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
why it got this.
Yeah. Something that they don't mention in Kelpie mythology is that they love having their photos taken. They absolutely love it.
Same as Nessie.
Same as Nessie. Exactly. They're actually good friends. Kelpies and Nessie, very good friends.
I wanna see how we can add on tail all this stuff, but
Hmm.
my position is a bit different. So to fill the page with the there's gonna be a lot of rendering if I do that, but let's see.
Yeah, that's okay.
You say that's okay, like you are doing the work.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I'll do it. I can do it if you want, Melissa.
I'm checking on the stream. There are none of what, and we have another hydrate.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I was going to get to that. Thank you so much, Vac Phoenix. They also said Melissa with 3 hearts.
Hello. None of hearts. Sorry.
None of hearts.
None of hearts.
Boo. I wonder what the nearest fish relative is of the horse. The seahorse is the easy answer. The hard answer is probably something really complicated. So,
I don't know, probably the horse is much closer to us than the fish, so I assume we would have the same because we are all, how you say, quadrupedal?
Quadru- huh?
Quadrupedal?
Yeah, horses are. Yeah, quadrupedal. Yeah.
I think we all are that. Okay, forget it. I don't know to translate in English.
I want to know what the nearest fish relative is to humans. Oh, I found it.
It's that thing that walked out of water.
Yeah, it's called a lungfish. That makes sense because it can breathe out of water. Um,
You can have as a pet one with a lot of bones on the outside. I don't know what's called. And you can don't. Oh, the bird is destroying my stuff. Every day, if I leave her here, oh no, she opens my vivariums and my ferns dries out
oh, she's trying to free them.
from life.
Yeah. Mammals, not quadrupedals. Well, a quadruped is something that walks on four legs. So if that's what you were talking about, then you were right. But yeah, if you were just looking for things that breathe air, then
No, no. Before mammals, there is this common ancestor for both reptilians and mammals.
hmm. I I also just googled a lungfish because like I don't think I'd ever seen one before. And the first image that Google shows me is a lungfish looking really, really happy. He has such a happy face.
The bird is not happy.
Is it because you're ignoring them?
Probably it was just now here, and then instead of asking me for food, it just flew in front of me.
Oh, it's grumpy.
Here we go. Money. I'm lucky if it doesn't bite
What?
me for the eye
God,
now.
yeah, I just saw it fly past your face.
It's annoyed.
um, Art Knight says Jaden and Melissa. Ah, see, this question isn't from me. Before you get upset, is it? Do you have a favorite dinosaur? Um,
Cool.
well, both of us. Do both of us have a favorite
You
dinosaur?
answer. I told I don't have favorite stuff.
Yeah, my favorite.
I mean, if you ask me when I were talking, I would say, "Oh, that's my favorite." But then the other day, I would say, "Oh, this is my
My favorite.
favorite one."
Yeah. So, um, it's not. It's not technically a dinosaur, but it is what. It's how most people are like, oh, this is my favorite dinosaur, but it's not technically a dinosaur. This is mine. It's a
Mhm.
Quetzalcoatlus, and it's incredible. It's basically a giant bird that looks kind of like a giraffe with wings. It's incredible, and I love it so much. It's absolutely huge. It's like 11. It had like an 11-meter wingspan. Um, so imagine, ima- imagine seeing what was essentially a giraffe with a beak flying through the sky, and how impressive that
I
would be.
know what you mean, but it looks funny.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. Um, Quetzalcoatlus is insane. It is. Still counts as a dinosaur in my book. Yeah, yeah. I just didn't know if there were going to be some people who were like, actually, that's not a dinosaur. That's a teleosaur or whatever. Um, it's Mermay. How about a seahorse and mermaid? Hee. Yeah, we're doing a little spin on Mermay today.
The bird is Getting crazy.
Now we're starting to hear it.
It heard Nenad.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Is it like your old bird? Does it have a favorite?
Not still. It's still young, so whoever
Mm.
wants to feed it its favorite.
Ah, okay.
We will see. We want to release this one. We actually released it 2 times on the outside. She
Mm.
was 2-3 hours on the trees with other birds, and then she came back both
Oh,
times. And every time I would be happy if she found the friends because that's her family.
yeah.
It's theirs. But then I also am happy when she comes back. I'm like, oh, wow, you actually like us.
We're your family now.
Oh, she's destroying all my stuff.
Do you need some time to deal with the
No,
child?
actually, what it scares of is whenever I try to take a photo or video, she's just whoop, and gone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see do I have nice silhouette, and I think I want these parts to be even chunkier. This is a look from. Yes, here sounds about right. It would be nice if I could have add a bunch of the scales. We're gonna see about the scales.
Mm-hmm.
Like this. How many horses until you ban me from stream?
You've got a couple left. I have a little stamp book,
Okay.
and every time you do a horse, I have to put a stamp in it.
But this is just for white horses. Then I have the same number from different colors. Like, look, I have these ones.
I'll tell you what. You so I feel like white horses are in a different section because
Mhm.
like the coloring of the horse makes the definition of the muscles slightly different. You know, like it looks
Yes.
different.
No, the coloring
Yeah,
is definitely different. Yeah.
yeah. Um, but yeah. So I will let you have white horses on a separate book.
Okay, good, good.
Uh, that's racist. I'm not being racist. Um, do let's see. Art Knight, tell us what your favorite dinosaur is. By the way, I didn't flip the question over, but I also want to know. What were you gonna say, Melissa?
Here they have the whole. I mean, it's Lipizzaner, something like that.
Hmm.
The whole race is just the white horse, and there is specific kind of people that like them, and they are only used to pull the chariot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And there is whole competition of just them. I'm like, how boring! It's
Just
all copy
look at them.
paste the same
Yeah,
horse.
yeah. It's like it's all the same horse.
And they're looking at the same constitution, the same chunkiness. I'm like,
Hmm.
why make the competition of the same exact animal? They're all copy paste.
Yeah. I I don't know. It's like when you go to I know someone who's really into cars and they go to car meets, but
Yeah, it's
it's
just
all
one
people
car.
with the same car, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, what are you looking at? You know, you have your own version of this car.
Exactly, yeah.
Um, because it's fair like Formula One. Yeah, I get it, but it's also kind of boring, you know.
It is extremely boring.
I like Formula One, but even you know, even I understand that it can be pretty boring. Um, let's see. Kanshina says, "Say, do you have a studio art book to look at?" We don't, unfortunately, not currently, um, but maybe in the future. But in the meantime,
You
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 can look
say
at
it,
our art
we do
station.
it.
You say it,
Ask
we
for
do it.
more stuff from
Yeah,
Jaden.
yeah. If you keep
Can
asking me
ask
for
for
things,
anything. Jaden gonna do it.
I'm like a genie. Apart from you might have to ask me like 100 times, and then maybe it'll happen.
Look, Jaden, from this
Yeah,
tail, that was stupid tail, we got this.
yeah, I like that one.
hmm It looks more like butterfly for these three main feathers. Thing.
I was thinking it looks kind of like it looks kind of corally, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
well, it's scalpy. It got kelps.
Yeah.
You know, SpongeBob, they have the whole brand of kelps,
Yeah,
like breakfast food.
Dr. Kelp. Oh yeah, there's Kel. Is it like Kelpos or something for the
It's
cereal?
something like this. The
Yeah,
the branding on the box for the breakfast cereal.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's called Kelpo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's called Kelpo, and then they also have the drink, the Dr. Kelp, because there's the episode where they deliver the pizza, and he's like,
Uh-huh.
"Where's my
Oh,
diet
the
Dr.
soda.
Kelp?"
Ah, okay. They didn't translate it like that to us. I see.
Um, what is it? What is it for you?
I think they just asked for soda or Coke or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly.
Yeah, in English, the guy gets really angry and he's like, "How am I supposed to enjoy my pizza without a diet Dr. Kelp?"
This is on the house. Is that what it says in English?
No, 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 no.
What Squidward says?
I, uh, I honestly don't remember because they're like trying to convince him to take the pizza, aren't they? He might say that. I don't remember.
In ours, he says, "Oh, this is treat of the house," something like that.
Yeah, yeah. He could say it's on the house. That would make sense in English. Um, the pizza episode is godlike. Yeah, it is. It's incredible. Krusty Krab
See,
pizza is a
yeah,
pizza to the party.
but I think in my language.
Yeah.
Pizza, najbolje pizza za tebe i mene.
There's
I still love SpongeBob.
one of my favorite lines from the whole of SpongeBob comes from that episode, and it's just like, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. I don't know why I love it so much. Um, uh, Let me see. I'm excited to see the color rendering of the creature. You can't wait. Well, yeah, that'll be fun. Um, but take your time, Melissa. Um, Vac Phoenix does ask though. They say, "How do you work with color, Melissa? Do you pre-plan it, or do you just go trial and error, full instinct?"
Depends on what. For this one, we have references, so
Mm.
I am putting all my planning on the reference. Where is it? We have this one.
Hmm.
But then the seahorse is different color, so we're gonna try to mix that. And I still am thinking this should be in water, or should I just put the black background and just draw it like this? We're gonna see how lazy I'm
Yeah, a
gonna be
lot.
in
Yeah,
next stream. Wait for that.
yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, if it's illustration, you do the colors. If it's for client, you send to them.
Mm.
If it's for you, you try it out. You come back a few days later to see how it looks.
Hmm. Hmm.
uh, you need to plan illustration a bit better, but for something like this we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
And it's nice to experiment from time to time. When you are doing cinematic, then you have done color keys yourself or you got them done already and you need to follow those to the T.
Mm. Meanwhile, concept artists, let's try pink.
I
Yeah.
do that too. And sometimes the problem is when you're doing client work and you put something in color stage and you like it, they approve it, and then you try to render it and it's not working that good, and you lock yourself into that.
Yeah. Why have I done
Uh,
this to myself?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it was somebody else, I could say, oh no, it's them, but it's me.
Yeah.
Look at the mirror, it's you again.
Yeah, I mean, I think how often though does the client ever actually pick the option that you like? That's the thing.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you like them all, and they're like, make me fourth option. I'm like, yay! I'm delighted to make one more. But you do it
Yeah,
because you're paid by the hour.
true that.
Let's see if I would like to pull stomach in a bit, maybe,
Mhm.
or legs out or something, and then I can start making plaits.
Yeah. Vac says I usually plan it intuitively, but if the client wants an alteration, then I just change it later. Yeah, I think it depends on the client, right? And what some might be more happy for you to have a bit more freedom with color than others.
Is Alex still there? Does he have a comment on the horse?
Alex, are you still here? If you
Does
are,
he
then
approve of my horse?
yeah, he'll probably say something like horses aren't real and neither is this creature. Leone just put I
This
am.
horse is definitely real.
Leone is here. Oh yeah, there we go. Alex said, I like the horse. There we go.
Okay, now I can sleep tonight
Yeah, that's some
in
good
peace.
that was some good feedback. Thanks, Alex.
I've been doing a lot of work recently, and I've been eating dark chocolate or bit of coffee,
Mm,
and this shows on my sleep whenever I have even tiny bit of caffeine. It shows.
mm,
So I would talk in my sleep also when I have a lot of things to do.
yeah.
Uh, my brain just don't go to sleep. And I talk. And Anna is like every morning, do you want me to tell you what you asked me last night? Do you remember? I'm like, no, what was it? Do you want me to tell? And then he starts laughing. I'm like, oh, I hope it's not something horrible. Uh, Tonight it was something short like, are you wake up? Yeah. Are we going? Are we going where? You know the thing we talked about that we are going to. It's like where we are going. You know we talk about going to school. It was like, okay, when we are going, I'm like, we need to go at 10. And then he said, I turned away from him where my phone is, but he didn't saw did I actually check my phone or I pretended to check on my phone. And remember I said we need to go at 10, or he said, I don't know.
Mm.
And then I looked at the phone, or pretended to, and I said, oh, it's 5 a.m., so we have 3 hours more. And then I went back to sleep. But math is not working in sleep. 3 and 5 are 10 apparently.
Man, I I've always been I've always been quite lucky in that I well, I say that I don't normally sleep talk. I did like once or twice when I was a kid, but now I just make weird noises in my sleep, and it's just odd. Um, so now every time, like if I'm ever at a friend's or whatever, and I'm staying there for the night, I'm like, if you hear weird noises, it's probably just me. I get sleeping.
I don't know why I started talking clearly. He said before I would just mumble. It would be something in mix on English and Serbian.
Mm.
And we were staying at my parents, and my brother walked in. He was going out at town, so he came back in the morning. And he's coming into the room, and I'm like saying something while he's talking to Nana next to me. And he's like, what? And Nana's like, no, nothing, nothing. She's sleeping.
Yeah. Alex says, that's nice. If I talk in my sleep, it's usually just a violently cursing at somebody.
I saw that
That's
with my
nice.
brother. He curses at people. I'm like, is he in trouble?
Yeah, it's like, who hurt you? Are you okay? My sister she punches people in her sleep.
Uh-huh.
Like her fiance, literally, like when they first started dating, apparently, like he woke up in the middle of the night and like half of his face was really hurt, and he was like, "What the hell was that?" He looked over, and right next to his face was just my sister's like clenched fist, and in the night she had just like randomly just punched him in the face. I was like, "Yeah, that checks out. That sounds like my sister."
Put the wall between them.
Yeah, have like a
L-
pillow wall between them.
Oh, again, like a Squidward or SpongeBob, but SpongeBob eat the cake that's gonna
Yeah, he's
explode.
got the pie with the bomb in it. Yeah. Um,
I did punch him recently, but not that strong.
and not in your
Again, I
sleep.
was
It was just.
no, it was in sleep. Apparently this time I asked for scissors, and he's like, "What scissors?" I'm like, "That scissors. Give me the scissors." And he said that I had open eyes, and I was looking at him. I usually wake up when he turns on the light, but this time I didn't. And I asked for scissors. What scissors? That scissors. What do you need scissors for? To cut the moss. And he's like, "You don't have a moss." And then he said I raised my arm like this and bonked him at the head. And then I went back to sleep.
I'm kind of concerned about what you would have done if you gave you scissors.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Don't give me scissors in sleep.
Yeah, if I'm asleep, do not give me scissors.
Because I usually, if I get woken up from state like that, I'm dreaming that I'm somewhere else, in some other
Mm,
house or place. That's why I can never find the light, because I'm looking at the wrong place for a
mm,
light.
yeah, man, it's wild.
But no, your sister is much stronger in her sleep. I
Yeah,
barely touch him.
yeah. No, that's not the first time that's happened. There was a time when I was a kid. Me and my family went on holiday in our caravan that we had at the time,
Hmm.
and at the back of it there was two beds. There was one that you would like pull down from the ceiling, and then there was
Hmm.
a double bed underneath that was made up of uh, two like benches that you put together. And the bed up top was only a single, so it would sort of hang above the double. And I would sleep up on that single, and my sister would sleep on the bottom one. And there was a time when I just rolled out of the top bed. I rolled out of the top bed in my sleep, fell down, landed on top of her, and I was still asleep. I woke up the next morning and I was on the bottom bed, and I was like, "How did I get here?" I was like, "I do not remember. I do not remember being like going to bed down here." And then my sister was like, "Yeah, that's because you fell on me." It's like crushed her in my sleep. Didn't even notice.
Well, now you know for next time to change the. So she be safe. She should sleep up.
Should probably fall on me just for payback. There's no way. I doubt we'll ever be in
My,
that situation again, though. To be fair.
my brother is heavy sleeper. So
Mhm.
once he was saying something, I turn on the light and I see, you know, the heavy blanket. I don't know how you call it,
Yeah.
the winter one.
Mhm.
He was falling out of bed, but he was rolled up in that, and he fell on the floor, but he was rolled up, and he just continued sleeping, rolled next to the bed on the floor.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm a pretty heavy sleeper. I've slept through. I went camping once with my family and slept through a storm that like half collapsed our tent and like literally shook the ground. Uh, the thunder and lightning that shook the ground. I slept through it. I didn't even notice.
Okay, I ask you one more. Sorry about that.
Mm.
What do you think? Should I start adding flats? I am starting adding flats.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe actually this part could be bulkier. So you was it like this? I forgot. So you slept through the storm?
Yeah, I slept through this storm that had like earthquakes in it and stuff. And I woke up the next morning and my parents were like, "Were you okay last night?" And I was like, "Yeah. Why?" And they were like, "Well, half the tent collapsed. There was a massive storm. The ground was shaking, and like we were all shouting about it, and you didn't wake up or anything." We're like, "No, no." I was like, I didn't even know. I didn't even notice. It was wild. Um,
I'd be super vigilant if I'm camping.
what did you say? Sorry.
I would be super vigilant if I were to camp.
Why?
I don't know. I don't because tent is just cloth. Anything can fall over the tent.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. The chances of that happening are pretty slim, though.
What sleep? No, you know how many people die because the tree branch fell on them.
Do you know how many people died from that?
I know two cases from the city here. Um, first one actually wasn't okay. First one was Exit Festival, music festival, and it's old fortress.
Right.
It's like rave music and modern electro music stuff like that. Uh, they had either to forbid them from sleeping to there or cutting off the trees because the tree would falling on tents.
Hmm.
And there is woman that died in her car though, not in tent, because she was waiting on the traffic light to change so she could continue. The wind was blowing really hard, and
Hmm.
then the tree fell down and killed her in the car. So they cut off all the cars around that road now.
Damn. That's wild.
But if the wind starts like the storm and that, it can kill you.
Man, I can't say I've ever experienced that while camping, though. But maybe next time I'll be more. I will be more aware of the dangers of trees falling on me in my sleep. Uh,
Did I look?
Let me take a look at some of the stuff in chat. Svinvar says, it's been a while since I saw the Mother of Dragons draw on stream. Yeah, Melissa is back and she's not even drawing a dragon. Quick, Melissa, change it. Quick.
Okay, it's either dragon or a horse.
Okay, it's a dragon.
It cannot
It's
be
a
helped.
dragon with the legs of a horse and the half the body of a seahorse. So it's fine.
I wanna preserve some process here. Okay,
Sure.
let's start adding flats.
Um, let me see. Vac also said, Melissa, how do you combat/push through art block? Do you ever feel art block?
Recently, no, because people give you work and you don't have to do it. You cannot be blocked. I have opposite problem. I don't have time to do my own stuff that I want to do.
Mm.
So I'm trying to find any bit of free time to do it, but then I'm like, I have to prepare posts. I have to answer to these emails. Various different stuff. I would rather not do it, but draw my own thing.
Hmm.
So maybe that's the answer. You need more work to feel pressured to wish you had free time. I was thinking making something like a video about how to combat that, and
Mm.
I would give advice how you can do studies and show something like this study,
Yeah.
or even simpler ones, just the portrait of the from the photo, or
Hmm.
you can sketch the things you like, fantasy stuff,
Yeah.
or you can. The simplest one would be just to go to the sites. Let me see the names. Rockies, sketch, line of action, quick poses, sites like that that give you already photos just for you to fast sketch them.
Yeah.
So These would be my advices. Again, I don't know what kind of art block the bird is just you are in, and what feelings you have about it. So I think maybe it would English. The
You got it.
answer would need to be catered better for you if you were to explain me personally, not now.
Yeah.
But I usually, you maybe take a day or two gaming or being outside, and you come back and do stuff you want to do. When I feel mostly pressured is when there is no time to do personal stuff and I need to do all this client stuff and I'm on deadline. Then I'm feeling a lot of pressure. And then Jaden is like, "Do you wanna build a snowman on stream?"
And then you say no, but then you do it anyway because I'm so charming and lovely.
Because I'm paid by the hour.
Yeah, that too.
I'm joking.
No, we all know the real reason why you do this, Melissa. It's so that you can hang out with me for 2 hours. Right?
Because Jaden don't want to hang out with me.
That's not true. That's not true. You're gonna do what Leonie did on Wednesday.
Because that's what I told Leonie too when we met.
That's not even true. I
It's
literally,
true, I was in Cambridge.
yeah, and I was working.
Christina really didn't work. Actually, Christina did work for half a day and she met me for the second half of the day. And one day the whole. Hmm.
Yeah, well, I even asked. I said, "Is there any reason why I would be able to go to Cambridge?" And I got told, "Not really."
No, you
So,
asked for London, not for Cambridge.
oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to
You're
deny that.
lying. I spent
Sometimes I
multiple days
lie.
with Christina. I know stuff.
Sometimes I lie because I forget what the truth actually was. It's more of a lie of stupidity than a lie of maliciousness.
You have short legs because we all know in liars have short legs.
What is that? What? What?
You don't have that saying?
No. Liars have
Like,
short legs.
well, not literally, because you cannot get far because your lie is gonna
Oh,
catch up to
okay,
you.
right. Okay, I was like,
But
man,
the way,
short people are really screwed.
no, the way we say it, it sounds like, oh, liars have short legs, but it's more metaphorically
Wow,
carried over meaning.
that's
But
funny.
I'm telling you, you're short.
um,
Terrible shame, shame.
shame. Look, hey, Alex, if you wanna start going down this route, we've had company meetups before, and you haven't come
He
along.
got a
So
baby.
yeah, well, maybe.
Where's your baby?
Uh, yeah,
Silent, are we?
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Man, is that the time already? I have to leave.
No, no baby, no excuses, Jaden.
This isn't fair. I'm getting attacked for something that's not even my fault.
For something you didn't do because you didn't do it, you should have done it.
There was a reason. There was a reason why I couldn't go to Cambridge, and I can't even remember what it was.
You were going to LARP later in the week.
Was it that? It could have been that.
I know it is. It was also Katie's birthday on Tuesday. Was it Wednesday?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But Katie was in London. You weren't. Actually, we didn't saw Katie.
I was about to say. I was
But
like,
it was her birthday. She had friends to see.
maybe I had friends to see. You don't know that.
False.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm your friend to see.
Yeah. All
Leon
right.
is your friend to see.
Oh, so you're not Katie's friend to see. Okay. No, I get it.
Now you have to travel to Brazil to say sorry to Leone to surprise.
I can't afford to travel to Brazil. I can't even afford to travel to like France.
To be honest, it's much cheaper to travel to probably France than by train. Do you know I went from London to Farnborough for £2.
Did you take a bus or like a coach?
Coach, bus, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Two
pretty much.
pounds.
Yeah.
And the train would be like, I don't know, 20, 30.
Yeah. There used to be I don't know if it's still running. There used to be a service in the UK called like Mega Bus or Mega Coach or something, and
Okay.
you would pay £1 and it could get you from like Manchester to London or like Norwich to London or whatever. But oh man, it was bad. Those buses
No,
were
no, no.
rough.
So what I was riding with was this green bus. It's probably not on the fuel, but electric or something,
Mm.
methane. It was 5 people in it. It was clean. It got USB to charge your phone. It was funny to me that it got the car seal belt.
Oh yeah.
And driver asks us, we don't have those. I'm like, really? Okay.
Yeah, we don't normally have seatbelts in
This
buses.
one got seat belts, and the driver was really nice to explain me where I changed the bus, where I wait, and he
Mm.
personally took my stuff, put them in, and took them out for me.
Oh
So
yeah, they
I
do,
was
yeah.
really satisfied with this bus, and I didn't even know where to wait for it. I get out on Heathrow Terminal 4,
Mm.
and then I'm looking. When was the COVID? All these info pools, info offices closed. So I'm trying to ask people around. They also don't know. And some girl is like, you know what? The best idea for you is to get Uber. I'm like, nope, I'm not taking Uber for 30 something kilometers. And
Yeah.
then I Google and they say, oh, the bus for where I'm going is from Terminal 5. So I was really lucky to find the local bus that's gonna take me to from one terminal to another.
Mm.
Then I found by chance the bus that was there and just about to leave. Again, person working there helped me. When I'm speaking English, I have no shame, shyness, not shame, shyness. I just go
No
and ask
shame.
people what I need. I'm not shy in English. I just say what I need to know and ask for the best.
Yeah.
There is no judginess. I guess because I'm not native speaker, I don't see subtleness. If
Mm.
somebody is trying to be rude or don't want to help, I'm just this is default. I get default answer.
Yeah. To be fair, most of the time, sorry, most of the time, um, people over here are pretty happy to help you if they can. Not all
Oh,
the time though.
no, they were really nice. The second bus driver wasn't, but
Yeah.
the first one was. And I'm just walking with all my stuff, and there is couple in front of me, and they stop and they just, sorry, did you wanted to walk in front of us? We are taking your pay. Please come through. I'm like, no, need to stop your walk and talk just to let me in front of you.
Man, we need more people like that. I've never had anyone do that.
There's I catch all the buses, all like planes, everything went perfectly,
Mm.
and I'm about to catch the last like local bus for 2 kilometers, and I'm waiting there, and I thinking it's gonna be in 10 minutes, right? No, it's not coming. So
Yeah.
okay, it's not too much. It's about 2 kilometers. It should be straight line, so I will walk. But I have one middle-sized bag,
Mm.
uh, one smaller over-the-shoulder bag, which still got few kilograms, and one smallest bag just for like personal wallet, phone stuff. But that's over 20 something kilograms of luggage.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna walk, but everything was uneven. The cars were passing by because that's the big road.
Hmm.
I'm trying to go from one side to other side because there is not good enough pavement on each side. There are potholes, manholes, and stuff that
Yeah.
bother me. And they put me. I went to CarCon. They put me in fancy hotel. And by
Nice.
that point, I'm about to die from pulling all this stuff because I spent last 2 3 weeks working the whole day every day. I cannot breathe properly. I lost all my like condition. You don't say condition. How you say readiness to walk.
Mhm.
And I'm sweaty. My hair is everywhere because it was windy. And I'm coming in the hotel. It's a fancy hotel, and they're like, "Can we help you, madam?" I'm like, "There should be room for me here." And I think they had second thoughts about who is coming to their fancy hotel.
Well,
But we figured room eventually, and it was 2 hours later. I was as new.
yeah. Well, if they don't like who's coming to their hotel, then they don't have to take the money. You know?
No, no, it was my when I saw myself in the mirror. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, they didn't say anything bad to me.
Yeah. Uh, I did see a few minutes ago we got a posture check and a hydrate from Void Brush, so I'm already sitting up pretty straight, but I will just double check it. And I will have a drink in a second. But Alex just went on a little tirade. Why would I come to Cambridge anyways, Jaden? So you can just not come to that too. Look, if I there must have been a
You're right,
reason.
Alex.
There must have been a reason why I didn't go or couldn't go, or else I would have gone.
Okay, listen, Alex, listen to his reason. The trains are expensive.
That is a
I
good point.
cannot go.
Well,
And I'm
honestly,
like,
I am broke.
you have buses. And Jaden is like, you buses are stinky.
Buses are stinky.
That was his reason.
There's no way I'm getting a bus from Norwich to Cambridge. No way.
The bus I used few buses. All were really nice.
Yeah. Well, Leonie said the real reason, which is the fact that I just don't like you that much. That's it. That's the real reason. Um,
You, as
honestly,
a good
it could have literally
community
just been.
manager, you need to pretend that you like us at
It,
least.
it could have literally been that I was too poor to afford to go. That is a
You could
likely
use the
reason.
bus.
Yeah, I could have, but
I thought you cut off the stream and left the house.
no, I was thinking of a reason why I couldn't, other than the fact that buses are just bad.
You cannot be poor and picky.
Oh, you can, because
No, you can't.
yeah, you can, because I am. How do you spell the name of your town? No, Rich. Yeah, exactly. There you go. That's why I live here, because I'm broke.
That was funny for no reason. Who said that?
Look, I don't come. That Alex did. Look, I don't come on here to be berated about my financial my financial situation. Okay.
No, it's not financial situation. It's your excuse. You put your excuse.
That's why you have That's why you hate capitalism that much. Yeah.
Anyway, I had great time to spend double the time the Leone, not the double the Leone, but we needed to be there for Lunar Academy reasons. But I
Mm.
also did my tourism, and I went to event to sign the cards I did, and I
Mm.
had really good time. Except allergy. I did pick up some allergy, and I thought I'm going sick, but I think it's the food I ate that I should.
What? What allergies?
More like food
Oh,
intolerances
okay.
that in me manifest like a common cold.
Oh, okay. Oh man, that sucks.
I thought you don't put dairy in omelette, but apparently sometimes you do.
Yeah, don't you put milk in an omelette?
No, not milk, not cream, no nothing. Just eggs that are scrambled, like scrambled eggs. We call that omelette many times.
Oh.
I thought there were just eggs. I was wrong. Okay,
Maybe they put butter in.
maybe it wasn't that tasty to be butter.
Yeah, I don't know. I know quite a few people put milk in, so it could be that that's what they did. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was the case. I didn't know.
Mm,
I know for next time.
yeah, but
And the weather was nice first 4 days.
hmm
Bit chill but sunny and nice. I had great view and it was green and first town was small town.
hmm
I saw a few rats and pigeons.
You saw ground
Really
rats
exciting.
and sky rats? Hell yeah.
Both, yes. The ground rats, there was in Cambridge. I picked the hotel and there were big garden. So somebody had garden in the middle of the city
hmm
with the beet, beets
hmm
and other vegetables. And the man had two dogs. I saw it in the morning from my room. And when I was walking past by, the good dog catch the rat, rip off his head,
Oh
and
my
left it
god.
next to the beets.
Oh my
And it was
god.
really huge rat.
Oh
I'm like,
man.
good dog.
Jeez. I remember when I first moved into my flat, I uh I went outside to take the trash out and I saw this massive rat run across and I was like, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's gross, but also rats are cool, so it was nice.
The second rat we saw was playing with the cat outside,
Hmm.
and you barely saw any cats in London or dogs stray. Like
Yeah, you don't see
for
it.
me, Leonie, that's not common thing. We usually see a lot.
Mm.
And that cat was playing with the rat, but not killing him. And we
Yeah.
walked past for a minute or two, and we saw poster missing cat. Is that the same cat? Is that a reward? Can we do a side quest? Do we have a time?
Yeah, we don't really get stray dogs or cats over here.
That's why there are rats. But
True that.
also that's why there are birds. We
Yeah.
have problem with too many outside cats.
Mm-mm. Vac says
That's
no,
why
don't
I
bang
have
pigeons.
bird in my house. Mm?
Vac was upset because I called pigeons sky rats.
Well, they are.
They are.
Actually, in London, they're not even flying that much. They
Yeah.
are so lazy and fat, and kids were chasing them, and they forgot they know to fly. They were
Yeah.
just running,
Yeah.
not even trying to fly.
It's like that. It's like that in my city as well. You can you can chase a pigeon and they won't fly off. They'll just run.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Their wings are gonna atrophy, and they become bound to ground.
Mm.
It was funny to me. It was night in London the last time, not this time. And
Yeah.
there were pigeons sleeping on meter 50 maybe
Mm.
height, just sleeping there and people walking around them and they were just sitting there, nothing. I'm like, I could just pick the pigeon if I want to.
Yeah, you totally could.
Why are not moving?
Yeah. Pigeons are pretty chill. It's the seagulls that you need to worry about. Those things will just steal your food and they won't like they'll fly into you if it means you'll drop your food.
I saw a video with eagle doing the same thing, stealing food, so now you have
Mm.
that too.
Yeah.
Jaden, I spent almost 2 hours and didn't start coloring.
Yeah, it's because you weren't it's because you're not rushing. Well,
I'm
you're
not
not rushing
rushed.
as much, which is good.
Okay, let's see our silhouette, how it looks.
Yeah, we've got like 15 minutes, so you can get some color on.
I wanna pick nice color for silhouette. Golden. What do you think?
I like it.
It's broken multiple times. Oh, do I miss something? I do miss something.
Oh. People that like pigeons are the people that like rats and cockroaches. That's not true. I mean, to be fair, I do like rats, but not cockroaches. Those things are gross. I like rats to look at, but I don't want them infesting my house.
I want a domesticated rat, like you buy them.
Mm,
They're white and orange and stuff,
yeah.
but they don't live for long.
The thing is, I looked into it as well, and yeah, they don't live for long, and also you should get them in like pairs,
Multiple, yeah.
which means that there's a oh, sorry, I misread it. People that like pigeons are next to people that like rats and cockroaches. But I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, you need to get them in pairs, and then one of them is going to die before the other one. So then you then need to get another one to outlive the second one, and then it's just like you're constantly having to buy rats to
Yeah,
keep them company.
that's what I did with quails.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah,
They
yeah,
they live like 2 years.
yeah. And ferrets are very similar as well. They're like a social animal. You should buy those in pairs at least.
I'll just add some colors to start, and probably later we'll remove it or something
Mm,
for the background.
yeah.
You're getting corrected left and
Yeah, I
right.
know. Look, I'm sorry. I'm having to do like a couple of. I'm thinking of what to say and saying it, and then also trying to read at the same time.
Jaden called me misinformation.
I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. I've only been doing this for a whole year now, okay? Come on. I blame it. I blame it on the fact that we've had like a stream every day this week. My brain is
How much streams we
melting.
had?
We had one Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today.
No, no, tell me number.
4 this
4
week.
streams. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Don't tell me Tuesday and Thursday and I get confused.
Yeah, we had 4 because I had to reschedule last week's.
Let's see, the colors get too muddy if I do this. Oh, the amount of time I spent in the gift shops at the museums, aquariums and stuff is probably... Well, it's not more than we spent inside, but still, it's worrying amount.
I remember when we went to the National History Museum
Mm-hmm.
last year, and
Mm-hmm.
you guys spent ages in the
We
gift shop
didn't
there.
even went the full circle around it. Leonie
Mm-mm.
come to me, he's like, Milica, we are tourists. We need to pick stuff for us. And you waited outside for us? I'm like, what's your problem? We want to buy stuff.
No, I waited. I was in this. I was in the shop.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was in there.
I found this really great cup, like metal cup, like this one, but
Mm,
bigger, and it got dinosaur bones, but they're really nicely drawn.
yeah.
And I regret for not buying the 2 of them.
Mm. Oh yeah, I remember now. I was definitely in there because I remember looking. Me and Lewis were looking at all of the Jurassic Park, like all of the Jurassic Park merchandise that was in there. Um, Mal says, "Are you jaded now?" Yeah, very much so. I thought that Capricorns were workaholics. Uh, Maybe I'm an outlier. I'm a Capricorn, but I don't think I'm a workaholic.
Which one is Capricorn, the goat?
Yeah. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about star signs. I know that I am a Capricorn, but that's the extent of it.
Good, good.
You're not a real streamer if you're not blocking the people that you disagree with. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I don't know. Should I go with the white horse, or should it be left? Or maybe I could borrow color from somewhere.
Well,
Oh, this one is good.
it's nice.
Oh, this one is even better.
I like the ones that have the white stripe on like their face. It's cool.
Yeah, like in cowboy movies.
Yeah. I haven't seen that many cowboy movies. Um I think I got scarred for having to watch them in high school. Like I had to watch the same one in high school on repeat
Why?
for like a film studies thing. It was really bad. um
I was scarred by having to watch them in childhood a lot.
oh yeah, that's fair, honestly. We had to watch wait, which one with Clint in it? No, that's the thing. It wasn't even a Clint Eastwood one. It was I don't even know if you would call it like a cowboy movie, but it was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Um, whether you, I guess it is about cowboys, so I guess so, but it's not like the formula. It's not that formulaic spaghetti western. Um, but yeah, I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, "Hey, that was pretty good." And then we ended up watching it like 10 more times, and by the end of it, I went, "I don't care about this movie at all. I don't want to see another western. I don't. I'm I'm sick of it."
I was so.
Huh?
Did we cut?
Yeah, I think
I,
you cut out, yeah.
I think it's Discord. Are we on?
Uh yeah, I think we're good.
I think it's Discord's fault. It did this the other day to everyone in the call.
Oh, weird. Um
Uncle, the father, everyone liked watching cowboy movies when we were little, and I didn't understand anything about it.
hmm.
This man needs to get killed. Why they are bad guys? What they want? It's just dirt and dust
Yeah.
shooting at each other.
Yeah. It's like these people are evil, so why do we like them? Like because they're cool. It's like, but why? Because they're really
And
good with guns. Oh, okay.
I'm like, who is who? They all dress the same, look the same. The contrast of the sun is too much, so they all have mustache, smoking with the hat. I don't know who
Yeah.
is who.
Yeah. Um so I'm guessing you didn't like Red Dead Redemption 2. I actually did like Red Dead Redemption 2. So maybe that's my sign to go and watch some cowboy movies. Um, it's all about skills and mechanism. Yeah, cowboy sounded very cool until I learned English. Then that name lost all meaning. Yeah, well, it's because cowboys in movies aren't actual like cowboys. They don't have a ranch. Although in Red Dead Redemption 2 you do. Well, do you? Oh no, it's the first one. The first one you do.
I didn't play because it seems they all gonna be rude to me. And I'm not spending my little free time I have to somebody to be rude to me and I to pay to them
But you can
for
ride.
that.
But
No
you
way.
can ride horses. and go
I
and
can do that in Stardew Valley and people will be nice to me.
Stardew Valley doesn't have the same like
Tell me what they
realism
don't have. Tell
horses.
me. Realism. Let me tell you about realism in Stardew.
How realistic are the
The
horses in Stardew Valley, Melissa?
no. The realism comes at the beginning of the game when your father sends you a letter and it says, "Don't open this until you feel really bad about yourself and where you live and where you work." Only then, when like you can't take it anymore, only then open it. That's where realism comes from. And you open it and he's like, "Come live at this farm, I left you this when you cannot be anymore in city." So that's where realism comes from.
Dude, I wish that my parents leave me a bunch of farmland to live on without having to pay like any bills on it.
You have to pay bills on it.
Not in Stardew, you don't.
Okay, in Stardew you don't, but you need to pay taxes on the land, electricity.
No, you don't. Not in Stardew. You.
I'm talking about beginning. You pay other stuff. You pay Cola Mart.
Mm-hmm.
Jojo Mart, not Cola Mart.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't think Stardew is the pinnacle of realism.
You're just a hater as me for not playing Red Dead.
I'm not a hater. I was gonna say I like Stardew, but that's not even entirely true. I appreciate Stardew. I appreciate what Stardew Valley did for the games industry.
I'm waiting for his new game, like Chocolate Factory or something.
Yeah, haunt, haunted chocolatier or whatever it's called.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like Stardew Valley 2, what I saw.
maybe. Yeah, it looks
I,
like it
al-
has a
I
bunch of different
already
mechanics.
I already saw a person who I'm gonna give a bunch of gifts to like me.
My my farming sim of choice is Coral Island. I love that game a lot. It's really good.
I saw it, I put it on wishlist,
Mhm.
maybe someday to play it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if
I
you
think
can
it's not
get.
done yet.
Uh, I I don't know if it's had a full release yet. It
No,
might. They
no, no,
might.
no.
I
It's
I know they're still putting updates out, basically. But
yeah. I read the other day. I'm not buying it until they finish it.
yeah, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, so far I I really enjoy it. I don't know if it has. Well, I don't know if you can ride a horse in it though, so you might hate it.
In my timer Porsche,
Porsche, yeah.
you drive llama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually maybe a horse too, but llama definitely. Yeah, you drive a horse and a llama.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent so much time trying to trap the llama.
Yeah. I played this. I played my time at Porsche for a little bit, but I played the second one more.
Sandra.
Sandrock,
It
yeah.
it looks much more industrial. I don't know, do I want to play it?
Mm, yeah. It's been a few years since I played it. I might. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and give it another play.
Some things that my time at Porsche and probably in the second game that you said
Mm.
don't make sense, like factory and lines of production and automatization. I'm like, why would we need this? I just wanna build stuff by myself, not to make
Yeah.
Ford's a moving track for making cars.
Yeah. 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 It's funny. Alex said, "Ah, that game was painfully boring, as if I needed more reasons for Jaden to dislike me today." Hey, if you don't like, if you're not, you are allowed to not like games. It's okay. It's fine. I forgive you.
I'm not getting right orange for the horse.
Uh, oh, we are at time. If you um, are coming up to a point of
Okay, I saw it. I will just
Mm.
leave the face.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, finish up whatever you're doing. I haven't got many plans, so.
Oh, so you have more time slots to get bullied?
I have approximately 5 to 10 minutes before I then get sick of it and then leave. I leave you to have a nice cozy time and go work out. Okay, thank you, Alex. Have fun working out. Also, tell Melissa that the horse needs to be green.
I'm not making horse green. Look at this. I did a bit on the face and the rest is missing.
I think it looks perfect as it is. I think we should just ship this right now.
Ship where?
Just ship it to Christina for marketing.
Oh, I know which horse I like.
Mhm.
The Polish name horse, Pawlowski, something like that.
Uh,
One considered the true wild horse, but they are not. They
pa,
were almost extinct around Second World War, but they reintroduced them back.
I'm
Let
googling
me.
it. Oh, the Pre, Preze, Prez, Przewalski or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Something like that, yeah.
I like those.
Yeah. Uh,
The coloring, Constitution, they are not really tall.
oh, yeah. I think did was it you or Leone that drew one of these once?
I think Leone did. I shared it as a reference on my stream,
Mm,
and then he did it
yeah,
while we did the stream.
yeah,
I think that was the case.
yeah.
Oh, thanks, Alexis, for being here to judge on my work and be support in my fight against the Jaden. And thanks for everybody else who was here to witness all this. And I hope you will draw your own Kelpie
Yeah. Yeah, if you
or mermaid.
yeah, if you would like to share your Mermay or Kelpie May with us, then feel free to put it in the Discord. There's loads of different channels there, so probably finished work or sketches and whip, I would think. But take your pick and let us see it as well.
And we will continue this, I think, on Tuesday.
Let me check. I think it might be Wednesday actually.
Wednesday, okay.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah.
But I wouldn't take Jaden words for it because today he thought the stream is gonna be 1 hour earlier.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll check it on Discord as well. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So
Okay, then
don't
see
worry
you on
about it.
Wednesday. We're gonna continue coloring this.
Yeah. Uh just give me a second. Do do do.
So far, I like it, but the head is not matching, so I will see what I can do about the head.
Mhm. Yeah, that's okay. I mean there'll be time probably in the stream next week, or if you want to finish it off, or like if you want to make alterations between them, then you can. But I will leave that up to you. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. It's been a very interesting stream today. I have had fun. I have I have been in sorrow. Um, so, but thank you everybody. Thank you, Melissa, for coming along as well. So it's been a while since we had you on here to do some drawing for us, I think. So it was a nice return. But yeah, we'll see you next Wednesday to finish this off. I hope you all have wonderful weekends, and we'll see you later. So goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.